sled hockey. It's a sport for those who do not have the physical ability to play the traditional game. They play on a sled with two blades underneath, and they use their sticks both to play the puck and propel themselves. The rules are exactly the same as stand-up ice hockey.
But it's still hockey. Even though we're sitting down, it's still a sport, you know, it's nothing different.
Vincent is one of the 48 members of the Long Island Rough Riders. The team was founded 18 years ago. Vincent has been a part of the team for the past 13 and still gets a thrill every time he gets out on the ice.
It's an adrenaline rush, it really is. When I'm on the ice, nothing else is happening.
Sarah Tabor took a fall 6 years ago and is a complete paraplegic. She was just named to the U.S. national sled hockey team.
You get to fly down the rink, and it's one of the very few times when you're a disabled person that you just feel free.
The team has people from all walks of life. Christopher Bustamante is a retired U.S. Army sergeant. 2 years ago, he fractured his spine in 3 places in an accident while serving in Afghanistan. The transition back to civilian life was difficult for him.
It kind of throws you into a depression, and it's serious because these bonds that you make with other soldiers, I mean, these people have your back, you know, in time of need, and it doesn't matter what job you're doing in the Army. They're just very close, and when we are separated, it's almost like losing a part of your body.
The Rough Riders remind him of the Army.
They make sure that nobody's left out, and that just echoes with some of the Army, the values, you know, is that you don't leave a man behind. And so on the ice, you don't leave a teammate behind.
Brian Bloomquist is the president and head coach. He's been doing this for the past 11 years, and it all started when his son wanted to start playing the game. All he wants from his team is happiness.
We measure their success in smiles, not ribbons and first place and smiles. I can't teach smiles. If they come off the ice smiling, I've done my job.
Brian also has another job, making sure that no athlete needs to pay for anything. The equipment and travel to tournaments is all covered by the team.
I don't know what their medical coverage is. I don't know what their financial status is. Not my business. I don't want to know. All I want them to know is that this will never be a burden on you financially. That's my job. That's my burden.
The most unique thing about the Rough Riders, they will never turn someone away.
Somebody calls me and says, my son or daughter has cerebral palsy or is in a wheelchair or is an amputee. Can he come out and try out for your team? I'll give you the phone. You tell that parent, no, we're filled up. Can't do it.
The Rough Riders have been quite successful in the past year on the ice, winning 3 separate championships. But it's been the joy of getting out on the ice that is their own personal Stanley Cup. Mark Wiener reporting.